This video is sponsored by Mox Boarding House. Mox Boarding House is a Seattle-based game store and bar, which is exactly as awesome as it sounds. I've spent far too much money at this place over the years, and for good reason. Their play space is excellent, their stock is always impressive, and their prices for Warhammer kits are super competitive. Most importantly, it's the only place I know of where I can grab a beer after a game, aside from my basement, of course. MBH is the friendliest of local friendly game stores. If you're in the Seattle area, make sure to check them out and tell them One Last Blade sent you. It won't do anything special, but it will be fun to say.
Hey everyone! This week I am, for the first time actually ever on my channel, now that I think about it. I was just saying it's been like 4 years or so since I've played Tyranids, and this is the first time I've ever had Tyranids on the channel. This is Connor!
Hello!
He is playing Tyranids. They are terrible and gross and beautiful, and he's got a lot of really cool conversions that I am excited to show everyone.
I'm looking forward to them all getting shot off the table.
Ba-ba! We have so many Stormbolters. I'm so used to shooting, like, Chaos Space Marines and things with my Stormbolters, like Rubric Marines. Stormbolters don't do anything.
Yeah,
they don't ever care. So I'm excited for my waves of Stormbolter fire to actually kill some stuff. And he's bringing a lot of bugs, which is very fun.
Yeah, but there's a good terrain set up here, so I have some crevices to hide them in.
Yeah, we've got a lot of line of sight blocking terrain, a lot of -1. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, we're doing a 2,000 point match. We're doing, God, which one did I say?
Battle lines.
Battle lines. And nope, that's not it. Yeah, it is. This is the incursion section. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Battle lines. Yeah, so it's the back and forth deployment like that with the 4 objectives. Yeah, do you mind if I just go over my list?
Please.
Wonderful. This is the list that I did on my video from a couple weeks ago about how to build a Tyranids list. So it's all handwritten, and I'm just going to bring it. We're just going to see how it does. So I built it with I think you said you watched that video, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I built it with secondaries in mind. So this is me actually trying to build a list that will do well, as opposed to just building a list with my favorite models. So we'll see how this does. As a result, because I am trying to bring good units, I'm bringing Kaldor Drago today. He's crazy. I'm not making him my warlord, and I'm justifying that, because normally Kaldor Drago shows up like he's
the warlord.
Yeah, he's the guy in charge. But I'm justifying that by putting him in Deep Strike today, saying he is appearing out of the warp. Because you know Drago's whole deal?
No.
Oh,
man. Nothing about the originals.
Oh, man. Okay, cool. So... But yeah, so that's why he's not my warlord, because the 7th Brotherhood doesn't know he's going to be here. And he's going to show up and be like, surprise, I'm here to fuck some shit up. But yeah, Drago, and then I'm bringing Grandmaster Simandus, who is my Grandmaster. He's Grandmaster on foot, not in a big Nemesis Dread Knight.
It's surprising.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on that. Everybody says that the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight is better, which is hard to argue against. But the Dread Knight doesn't have character protection, and genuinely the big oval bases are hard to fit somewhere sometimes.
Yeah.
Which you know because of all your big old monsters. But he's so having him on foot, I think he's a bit more mobile. He has First to the Fray, which gives him +1 to charges, and also everybody in 6 inches gets +1 to charge, assuming he succeeds in a charge. I spent a command point to give him Hammer of Righteousness, which gives him +1 to wound in the fight phase with his Nemesis Force Sword. He also has the Gem of Inoktu, which is an upgrade I've given him. So once per game in the Psychic phase, he can crack the gem and he gets +2 to all casts for that phase.
+2?
+2 to all casts for that phase.
So he will nullify my shadow in the warp.
Yeah, for only once per game though.
But still.
Yeah. I've also given him a relic, the Cantu Vambrace, which just says he has a 4-up against mortal wounds, and also halves all incoming damage.
Gotcha.
So, and he's a 2-up, 4-up, 6 wounds. He's gonna be a beast. He's great. Why do I do this? Every single time I talk Simandus up, and then spoilers.
Yeah.
He likes killing everything.
All right.
And then his psychic powers, I have given him Gate of Infinity and oh god, it's called Empyrean manipulation. Oh, God.
Empiric something?
Empiric amplification.
Ah,
Yeah, he points at something and says, everybody do +1 damage to that.
gotcha.
So, then I'm also bringing Brother Captain Akoziel. He's a Brother Captain, which means essentially Lieutenant for Grey Knights. And he has the Soul Glaive, which is a relic, Nemesis Force Halberd, reroll hits and wounds with it. He also has an upgrade called Noble Death. So once per game, I can pop this in my command phase, and he gives everybody within 6 inches objective secured. If you already had objective secured, it gets double objective secured. So it counts as 2 models.
So he doesn't resurrect.
He does not.
Oh, okay.
No, right? Doesn't Noble Death sound like... it was really... When they spoiled the names for those, I was like, Noble Death. It's either a fight on death thing or like a resurrection kind of thing, but it's like, no... Get objective secured.
I mean, it's probably overall more useful, but I was hoping for an extra 3 points from Assassinate.
Oh, that's what you wanted. It's good. It's tactically really smart. And so he can make my Terminators, which are troops, double OPSEC, which is nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of Terminator troops, I have 3 squads of Terminators. I've got 1 squad all with swords, and I upgraded one guy to have a silencer, which is like a 6-shot bolter.
Oh yeah, all the weapons are puns, aren't they?
Sort of, yes.
Sort of.
Sort of. And then I have I have another squad with all swords, and the Justicar, which is my sergeant equivalent, has a Nemesis Demon Hammer. And then I have another squad with all halberds. With a strength 6, AP 2, 2 damage. Just burning through things. That's all for my troops. Then elites-wise, I've got an Apothecary with a hammer. He knows Sanctuary, I believe. I have it written down elsewhere, not on this for some reason, but I'll make sure, they'll let you know what it is.
Yeah.
But I believe he has Sanctuary. And then I have a squad of Paladins, because I had the points for it. I'm bringing 4 Paladins, which are just like Terminators, but they have the 2 up to hit in melee, as opposed to a 3 up, and they have 4 attack space.
Extra Terminators.
Yeah, Super Terminators. They also have a really cool thing where they can take multiple powers from the Sanctic Discipline, and I have given them Purifying Flame and Armored Resilience, which is just like an Ultra Smite, and the Armored Resilience gives them +1 of their saves. Cool. So they will have a 1-up save if they cast that. They're great. This is actually the first time I'm running them in the game on my channel since the new codex came out, so we'll see how Paladins do.
Sounds like they'll do fine.
I hope so. And then we've got Interceptors, which are the jumpy around teleport guys.
Right.
So they have a 12-inch move. They ignore vertical terrain. Otherwise, they're just basic, like, marine bodies, but each one has a Storm Bolter and a Force Sword and psychic powers. They're great. It's also 240 points for that unit.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, then I've got 2 Dread Knights, equipped as I always bring them. I'll let you know their war gear before they touch down, but they've also each got Dread Knight teleporters, which allow them to either teleport shunt across the battlefield if I want them to, or fall back, shoot, and charge if I pay a command point for either of those.
Good.
So they're very flexible.
Yeah.
And that's that. That's the whole list. Any questions about any of that?
I'm sure there will be as they comes up, but that's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a surprising amount of bodies for a Grey Knights list.
Yeah.
For my kinds of Grey Knight lists.
Considering most of those bodies are Terminators.
Yeah, it's going to be great. There's something like, I think I have 60 Terminator wounds in this list. Something like that. It's a lot. It's many. But yeah, that's my whole list. Tell me about your bugs.
All right, so I am running 2 patrol detachments. The first one is a Hive Fleet Behemoth detachment, led by a Hive Tyrant with wings, who has a couple of upgrades. One, he doesn't have a Warlord trait, but he has an adaptive physiology called Murderous Size, which I can pick one of his weapons and add +1 strength, -1 AP, +1 damage.
So wait, you can forego his own Warlord trait to give him his own adaptive physiology?
Yes, but he's actually not my Warlord.
Oh,
so I foregone a different Warlord trait to give him this.
Okay, weird, janky. All right.
Very. But I've also given him a relic weapon to go along with Murderous Size, which is the Scythes of Tyran, which are a Behemoth-specific upgrade, which are a Scything Talons that do +1 attack, 6s generate an extra attack roll, and are +1 strength, -3 damage, or -3 AP, 3 damage. Now at +2, -4, 4 damage.
Oh, gross.
So, strength 8 attacks.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. And then I have a Broodlord, who's
4 damage? What is that useful against? I guess characters.
Yeah. Terminators
And the
characters.
Dread Knights, too. Oof.
Yep.
That's a lot of...
Yeah, and he can deep strike.
That's a lot of damage.
And, and he has Adrenal Glands, so he gets +1 to advances in charge.
Gross.
Yeah.
And Behemoth lets you reroll charges.
Reroll charges.
Okay. I see how that's going.
He also has 3 psychic powers, Smite, and then 2 more. He has Catalyst, which allows him to give out a 5-up Feel No Pain.
Okay.
Pretty standard.
Familiar with that guy.
And Unstoppable Hunger, which I can cast on any unit on the battlefield. It doesn't actually have a range... within 9 inches of the
Can you
sight.
cast it on me if you want?
No, I can cast on a friendly unit. That's what it is. And it gives him +1 to wound rolls.
Not +1 strength, +1 to wound rolls?
+1 to wound rolls.
Oh, in shooting or fighting, or both?
Both. Oh, no, melee attacks.
Oh, thank God.
But,
still good.
Yeah, don't have a lot of shooting anyway in this
I was thinking
section.
of throwing that on the Hive Guard or something. Ooh.
No. I have other things I'm going to throw on the Hive Guard. Don't worry.
That.
Then I have a Broodlord who has Onslaught, which is you can pick a target within 18 inches. That target can advance in charge or doesn't suffer penalties for moving and shooting.
Okay.
And then he just has Monstrous Rending Claws and all the other normal Broodlord stuff. Monstrous Rending Claws are -3 AP, D3 damage, but they can reroll failed wounds, and on a 6 to wound, they are -6 AP and 3 damage.
-6?
-6.
What in the game suffers beyond -5? Like, why even have a -6?
Because normal Rending Claws are AP -4 on 6s, and they needed to be bigger.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, if you could somehow give, like, a Land Raider +1 to its save in melee?
The Land Raider with cover?
Yeah, with melee cover, with heavy cover. A Land Raider with heavy cover. That's exactly what those are used for.
Yeah, so that'll be great. And then to go along with him, to get from the various bonuses from him, I have 3 squads of 10 Gene Stealers each.
Ugh.
At 10 in a squad, they get 4 attacks instead of 3 base. They all have 2 of the models in each squad have Acid Maws, which are just a 1 damage attack, but they're AP -3.
Okay.
Then they also have Rending Claws and Scything Talons.
Oh, that's interesting. I feel like I usually see people running like bigger blobs than like 20.
Yeah, that is pretty common.
Because as soon as I knock 1 off, the whole squad loses an extra attack, right?
Yes. But if I can hide them and then get a lucky charge in, that way it works.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, and they're fast. And then rounding out this patrol detachment, I have a Scythe Tyranid.
Oh, I'm excited to fight this thing. I am real excited to fight this thing. And you did an incredible job in that conversion. That is an exceptionally unique bug.
All right, so for 235 points, you get a 18 wound monster who is Strength 8, Toughness 8 with 6 attacks. However, his weapons are +2 to Strength, -3 AP, D3 +3 damage, and I get to re-roll hit rolls of 1.
Does he have what's his save?
3-up.
Okay.
And he has a Bioacid Spray, which is an 18-inch Strength 6 Heavy Flamer with 3d6 hits that does...
Wow, holy shit.
AP -2, 1 damage.
Okay. Does he have an invuln?
Well, I have given him an invuln, so I paid a command point to give him Dermic Symbiosis, which gives him both a 5-up invulnerable save, and his remaining wounds count double for his brackets. So...
Wow, so he's like Knight tough, but he's only 240 points?
235, yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes, so he's...
Man, a squad of my Terminators is 210.
Yeah. So his top bracket is 10 or more wounds, so this means you have to get him down to 4 wounds before he falls out of that bracket.
Okay. Toughness 8, gross.
Yeah, toughness 8. 3-up save, 5-up invuln. Now, the other patrol I'm running is a different Hive Fleet, which is Hive Fleet Kronos. So, the first Hive Fleet, re-roll charge rolls. This Hive Fleet, if they don't move, they get re-roll ones to shooting.
That's right, that's right.
Yes. So,
that's where all your shooty bugs are.
That's where all of my shooty bugs are. The other patrol has a single ranged weapon, which is the Heavy Flamer that I can't get rid of. So, in this one, it is led by I have another Hive Tyrant.
Okay. But
this is a walking Hive Tyrant. And I have paid a command point to give him a Relic Venom Cannon, or a Artifact Venom Cannon, called the Miasma Cannon, which is your standard heavy venom profile, 36-inch range, Assault D3, Blast, Strength 9, -2 AP, 3 damage.
Oof.
But for the Relic version, it always wounds on 2s unless it's a vehicle, and it hits automatically if the target is within 8 inches.
That's like right where I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be up that close and stabbing.
It did seem like that was how close you wanted to be.
That is what I want to do. Most of my Granite's effective range is like 12 inches. That's where all the spells and all the swords and all the storm bolters do their best.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, interesting.
And then he has Monstrous Rending Claws, because they're a free upgrade, so might as well take them.
Why not?
And then his psychic powers are Symbiote Storm, the best psychic power Tyranids have access to.
Which does what you told me and I forgot already.
Select one friendly Chronos unit within 12 inches of the Psyker until the end of the turn when resolving an attack made with a ranged weapon by a model in that unit. Hit rolls of 6 score an additional 1 hit.
Mm. Oh, and you got the little bugs with the guns.
Yes, I do. So, he also has the Horror, which is 24-inch range. I select an enemy unit visible to him, and they -1 from their
leadership
and hit rolls.
And hit rolls.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was going to be the same as Terrify, the Inquisitor one that takes away Overwatch? Yeah.
Yep, just -1 to hit rolls.
That's really good.
So it does take away your Overwatch.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right. Then my actual warlord of the whole army is my Neurothrope.
Okay.
All right. Who is a very unpleasant bug, although not as unpleasant.
Cool.
Not as unpleasant as he used to be. So he has 2 psychic powers, which are just Smite, and he also has Symbiote Storm.
Okay.
But
doubling up on Symbiote Storm.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I get a couple of casts with both them, and if you kill one of them, I still have it on the other.
Yeah, it's good to have a redundancy.
Very. So he's got a couple of fun abilities, such as Spirit Leech. If he kills a model with Smite, I can heal a wound on him or a friendly Zoanthrope.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
That's fun. He and any Zoanthropes within 6 inches of him reroll 1s on psychic tests.
Damn, I wish I had something like that.
Yeah, and he has a 3-up invuln save.
Huh. Damn.
Yeah.
We both have models with 3-up invulns.
We do.
That'll be fun.
I have more of them.
Do the Zoanthropes have a 3-up invuln?
They do.
Ugh.
Yeah. So going to go with him, I have a squad of 4 Zoanthropes. At that size, they can do their Smite inflicts an additional D3 within 18 inches.
So it's 2d3?
Yes, 2d3,
Okay.
and they can smite the closest thing within 24.
Jeez. Wow.
Yeah. And let's see. And at 4, they get an extra power. So they have Smite, and they can cast an extra power.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So they have Psychic Scream, which is just Smite again. But if I let's see, what was it? In addition, if the unit is a Psyker, roll 2 die. If the result is higher than your leadership characteristic, randomly select one of their psychic powers, and they can no longer use it.
Okay. So deny that one.
Yeah, probably. Yes.
But that's interesting. So if I kill one of them, they can only cast.
They can only cast 1.
Okay, I see. So you kind of it's almost like you have like the monster bracket thing like on your bigger units as well. Like
Yes.
You get okay, that's kind of fun.
A lot of Tyranid units have a thing where they get progressively more powerful the more models there are in a unit.
That's cool. Very, very, very hive-mindy. Like a whole.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Termagants and Hormagaunts, for example, if you have more than 20 in a squad, reroll 1s to wound on either shooting or fighting.
Really? Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Speaking of which, you have some guns, right?
I do. I have 2 squads of 10 Termagants with Devourers, which are Assault 3, Strength 4, AP nothing, but Damage 1. Because I thought bringing a whole bunch of Strength 4 attacks against Terminators seemed like the thing to do.
So you fire off 60 of those, we might do 2 wounds to a Terminator.
You'll roll some 1s eventually.
That's true. I have new dice, speaking of which, so maybe these dice are good. We'll find out. This is the first game where I'm using them.
All right.
So we'll see.
Mine traditionally roll a lot of 2s, so we'll see. Then finishing that out, I have all of my really shooty bugs, which are, I have 1 squad of 6 Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons, the best unit.
Yeah, that's the ignore line of sight, and it's
Yeah.
strength 8 AP 2d3 damage.
Yep.
So it's a battle cannon that just ignores line of sight,
Yes.
and I don't get a cover save.
And you do not get a cover save from it.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be
That'll
real
be
fun.
interesting. That makes my decision about Tide of Shadows a lot easier, actually.
That's fair. And then rounding that out, I have the other unit that everyone always takes with Tyranids, which is the Exocrine. Yes. So he is a even bigger, even shootier bug. He has a weapon called a Bioplasmic Cannon, which is a 36-inch range, heavy 6, strength 7, AP -3, damage 2.
That's manageable. I can deal with that.
That's
6
manageable.
shots, though.
Yeah. Well, you see, also, if he doesn't move, he rerolls once.
Okay.
And-
like Chronos. So that's the Chronos ability.
Yeah. But also, if he doesn't move, he has a thing called symbiotic targeting, where he gets a +1 to his hit rolls. So he hits on 3s.
Oh, damn.
And if he doesn't move, he has an ability called Weapon Beast, which allows him to shoot twice.
Ah, the Lehman Russ ability. There it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So 12 shots.
Yeah, 12 shots.
Oof. Does he have to shoot the same target like a Lehman Russ does?
Nope, this is not a
Interesting.
particular restriction in there. He just can't charge if he does it.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Does he have any melee weapons at all? I guess his little pokey hands?
Yeah, powerful limbs, which are actually...
Powerful limbs.
Which are actually, not as bad as you'd expect. Strength 7, how many attacks? 3 attacks if he's not bracketed, -1 AP, 2 damage.
That's kind of fun. Your vehicle equivalent can still chop in combat.
Still got big claws. So that's 2,000 points of bugs.
On the nose?
On the nose.
Boop. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, that sounds particularly frightening. I'm excited to fight that. And especially if they decide to fight the Tyranids, is that what he's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious to see if I can take that thing down. Last time I saw him playing this list, it tanked an entire 1,000 Suns Psychic Phase, which is saying something this edition.
And Shooting Phase.
And Shooting Phase.
Yeah, had 1 wound left at the end, but still.
God, that T8 on that, it's gross.
Yeah.
It's like a super Land Raider in monster form.
Mm-hmm.
All right, secondaries. I'm taking Teleport Assassin, which is very cool. It basically, if I Deep Strike, Gate Infinity, or Teleport shunt something, and then kill a unit with something that's done one of those abilities, I get 3 points.
Okay.
So I want to do that every turn, ideally, to get the maximum to 15.
Yeah.
I'm also taking Behind Enemy Lines, and I'm taking Psychic Interrogation. And you are taking...
Assassinate, because you have a lot of characters.
I do have 4. So that's max 12, so that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Then I'm taking Vital Ground, which is the mission objective, which gives me additional points for holding the objectives in No Man's Land or in your deployment zone, which just goes really well, and because I have a lot more bodies than you.
Yeah.
And then I'm also taking To the Last, which means I get 5 points if my 3 highest point value units are still alive at the end of the game.
Which are Hyrule, Hive Guard, Sparky Bugs.
Yes, because the Zoanthropes are tied for points with my Flying Hive Tyrant at 200.
And you can choose.
And I can choose. So I'm choosing the ones with the 3-up save.
That's fair. That's reasonable. Does he have a 4-up save?
He does have a 4-up.
Okay. That's pretty good, but that's an interesting call because he's tougher than them, I take it, right?
Oh yeah, he's tougher, but also they have a Warlord that can heal them.
Ah, yes, that's fair. Okay, Red. Yeah, I think that's everything. Cool. We'll get back to you guys when we got dice on the table.
Here we are, all deployed in a desert world with a ruined city. We're, as I mentioned, doing battle lines. I got this deployment zone, and Connor got this deployment zone over here. We've finished deploying. I've put a bunch of stuff into Deep Strike, particularly 2 squads of Terminators, a squad of Paladins, my Apothecary, and a Supreme Grand Master Lord Caldor Drago. Otherwise, I've set a squad of Terminators up over here, a couple of Dread Knights, my characters, Interceptors. Whole idea is to hide everything behind this piece of obscuring terrain right here, because there's a lot of bug guns over this way. Connor, what's your thoughts behind your deployment?
Well, so I have a Hive Guard hidden over here, but as far up the battle line as possible.
Yeah.
And then next to near enough to both of the units that can give them Symbiote Storm, so that there's redundancy.
Gross.
They're kind of the core of my army. Then I have things ready to move up the boards along the sides where there's enough terrain that's clear enough. And then I have a few other things arrayed here, and what may or may not be a nasty surprise I have planned for you.
Yeah. And you've got just your Flyrant in space, right?
Just that one.
Or sorry, swooping high in the sky.
Yes, swooping assault.
In swooping assault. Wonderful.
Circling the battlefield like a giant eagle.
All right. Just for clarification, all of these are ruins. If they're over 5 inches, they're obscuring. These are obviously Sector Mechanica structures, so dense terrain, and then we're counting these 2 in the middle here as ruins. Otherwise, there's the 4 objectives, which are currently being infested by Tyranid spores. Such sanctified land is now defiled, and we need to clear it. You know, it would have been cool if I brought Purifying Ritual as one of my secondaries. That would have been fun. Would have been thematic.
Well, we can do a thematic battle next time.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, let's roll to see who goes first. As my guest, you may roll first.
Ooh. Reroll that one.
Yeah, fair. Solid start.
Yeah.
All right, there it is.
Really good start. Doing
and
great.
here's my fancy new Cafe Mox dice. Let's see if these do as well. 2. Well, that's Twice as good as what you got. All right, cool. So Grey Knights are going to go first. Do you have anything pre-battle to decide?
Other than my deployment and him, I don't believe so.
Okay, I have to decide which tide of the warp I'm in. I realized I hinted at it in the list breakdown. I mentioned I was the 7th Brotherhood, but I didn't clarify specifically that I'm playing the 7th Brotherhood Exactors today. So yeah, I have to declare which tide I'm in right now, and I'm going to be in the tide of celerity, which means on advances and charges, my 1s and 2s count as 3s. So it makes charging a little easier. All right, we're going to do Grey Knights movement turn 1, come right back. Grey Knights turn 1 movement. Most of these guys have shuffled forward. I advanced those Terminators onto that objective, and I spent 2 CP to teleport my Dread Knight, Kamon, over here. Right behind the Psychic Bugs and the Giant Bug. This is either a great idea or a really terrible idea, but we will find out very shortly. Moving into my Psychic phase, I am going to start with Grandmaster Simandus right here. I am popping the Gem of Inoctu, so he's getting +2 to all his psychic powers right now. So first thing I'm going to do is cast Sanctuary.
All right, well, I can't deny.
You can do nothing! Great! Wow, all right, so 13, I guess. So he puts Sanctuary onto the Interceptors right here. I'm then going to spend a command point to let him cast a second spell. For Psychic Focus, it allows him to cast a second spell.
I'm in favor of you using your CP far away from me.
Hell yeah. Then he's going to cast Gate of Infinity as his second power. And he gets it. Gem of Inoctu didn't do anything here, but I'd rather have that assurance than not doing anything. Cool, so he's going to teleport these Interceptors somewhere across the battlefield now.
Gotcha.
Teleported onto this objective over here. All right. Now they're just going to cast. They're going to cast Smite, and I believe these Gene Stealers are the closest.
Yep, looks like it.
And so I think we have -1 because Shadow in the Warp.
-1 because Shadow in the Warp. And he's not close enough to use his deny.
But they're definitely closest, right?
Yes, they're definitely closest, and I have 2 Psychers there. So.
Perfect. All right, we're just going to smite some Gene Stealers.
All right.
We didn't get it.
I don't even need to.
You don't need to. They do nothing.
All right.
Lovely. The rest of these guys, we don't really have any powers we can utilize over here. No. Yeah. We're, nothing. Oh, wait. Oops. Oh, that's fine, actually. So I just remembered that his second power is Empiric Amplification. He cast Gate of Infinity, so I didn't have to spend that command point that I just spent. Last spell is going to be with this Dread Knight, and we're just going to smite these. Might as well. Here we go. Got it with a 5, so just barely. Yeah, you deny that. Yeah, hard. That's all right. We didn't need to really grab that. Okay, cool. Just going to go right into the shooting phase. And I am going to start here. We're going to put the Heavy Incinerator into these guys. And then we're going to put the Heavy Psy Cannon. Do they have 2 wounds or 3 of those guys?
Which ones?
Them.
I think it's 2.
Hive Guard have 3 wounds. So I could. That means I'll take 2 Psy Cannon shots because they're. Oh wait, no. No, yeah, they are. Strength 8, AP 2 damage. So I'll take 2 Psy Cannon shots to kill them. But they're T4, aren't they? Or the T5?
T5.
Ugh, they're so strong.
4-up save.
4-up save. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the Heavy Psy Cannon into them. Just want to start getting rid of those guns. I'm going to put the Heavy Incinerator into them. So the first thing, let's do the Heavy Incinerator. It gets 2d6 shots. Pow! 11.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
All right, so these are, this is 11 auto hits, strength 6.
Toughness 5.
On these guys?
Oh, on those guys. Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. All right, so wounding on 2s. Lovely. That is, is 11 or 10 wounds at -1.
All right, they have a 6-up save, but they're
in cover, so they got 6s.
They get
10 6s.
6, 8, 9, and 10.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Hey, 2 of them survive.
Hooray! Okay.
All
right, then here comes the Psy Cannon. 6 shots into the Hive Guard, hitting on 3s. That is 4 hits, strength 8, so wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, AP 2.
All right, 5-up saves. Or no, sorry.
6 up saves, right? Yeah.
4?
Yes. 3, sorry.
That was 3.
Hey, you made 1. All right, so 1 dies. That could be a lot worse.
That could be
At least we got 1 guy. That's 2 shots out of those weapons taken down. All right, and then we're gonna fire all of these storm bolters into Gene Stealers and cover. Do those really get a cover bonus or no?
They can if they do have a 5-up armor save.
Okay, so it turns into a 4-up when they're in cover.
Yep.
Okay, we're just gonna shoot at these Gene Stealers on the ground here then. So that's gonna be 40 shots.
All right, get rolling.
Spent 2 command points on Steely Advance, fired all of our shots, and took out this squad of Gene Stealers, which is pretty good, honestly. I feel pretty good about that one. That's all my shooting. Everything else is 24-inch range, so there's no way we're getting anywhere. So I'm just going to move right to my charge phase, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
We're going to start right here.
All right.
See what happens there. So he needs a 9. No bonuses, but my 1s and 2s, because I'm in Tide of Celerity, do count as 3. So maybe.
Ooh, that's pretty good. No.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that
6,
is a
and
9.
so Tide of Celerity gets me there. Ha
no.
buddy!
Ooh.
Wow, that's clutch. That's very cool. Okay, cool. And then, do I want to do this charge? I want to hold that objective, but also killing that. Playing it tactically, we're not going to charge. We are going to hold on to that objective. That is important, and I think we can hold it. Pop some transhuman next turn. We got that 4-up invuln. I'm pretty confident about it. All right, I'm just going to move right to the fight phase if you don't mind.
All right.
So they're T4.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so I could either do the big strike with the sword, or I could do the small strikes with the sword. I think I'm going to have the best luck doing the, sweep. Because that's going to be... Because they don't really care about AP, and...
Nope.
Okay, we're going to do the sweep. So it's going to be 10 attacks, because for each attack he gets 2. It's going to be 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wham! Okay, yeah, that's about bang on average.
Right.
Strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
Oh.
Okay, miraculous. So 7 in, you don't care about AP, but it's 2 damage each.
Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. So.
So is that 2 dead?
That might be. So that's.
Depends on if they're 2 or 3 wounds, right?
Yes, and so they are 3 wounds each.
Okay, so 2 damage each,
Right.
kills 1, kills 1.
Yeah, so that's 2. So do I want to, if I could reroll 1?
Yeah, if you reroll 1, it'll save 1.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. Best of luck.
Yes.
Okay,
Alright.
so I kill 1 at least, and then drop another 1 down to 1.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Feel pretty good about that. Yeah, you can fight back with them if you wish.
I absolutely will. Prepare to feel the wrath of their headbutts.
Oh, and I'm going to squeeze in a little bit more with my...
All right. They get a single attack
Ooh,
each.
lovely.
So I get 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Hey, combat unit.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Nice. Killing it. All right. Yes, hitting on 4s. Strength 4, actually.
Okay, wounding on 5s.
Wounded on 5s.
Nice catch.
Nope.
All right. Well, that was a fairly successful turn 1, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So I'm getting 3 points for Teleport Assassin, and I'm getting 3 points for Behind Enemy Line. That's pretty good. I feel pretty good about that.
Pretty good. You did not take my bait.
I did. What was your bait? What were you expecting?
I was expecting you to go after the Hydra duel.
Oh, God, no. That thing, I'm going to wait for it to come to me, and then I'll destroy it. I do not want to... I was thinking about maybe throwing the Psy Cannon into it, but I think getting 1 or 2 of those guys out of there was very important.
No, you played it smart. Usually that thing is the perfect distraction card effects.
All right, cool. Well, that was Grey Knight's turn 1. We'll do Tyranid movement turn 1 and come right back. So, Tyranid's movement phase turn 1 is complete. Tell us what you did.
All right. So, my Gene Stealers have advanced on this really unfortunate squad of interceptors right here.
Oh, boy. We're going to weather. Oh, yeah, and you have the Broodlord? Broodlord back there.
Broodlord, who gives all the Gene Stealers +1 to hit rolls in his 6-inch aura.
We're going to weather it. It's going to be great.
These squads haven't taken any damage, so these are 40 attacks each.
Oh, boy.
And then he's within 8 inches now, so that is an auto-hitting... So he now has a heavy venom cannon that is essentially a flamer.
Boo.
Yeah. And you're also just barely within view of the Biovore, just right through there.
Yep.
So, and he hasn't moved.
Yeah, so double shots.
Double shots. So,
what happened over here?
So the Zoanthropes have made the smart move and retreated to the top of this building.
Yeah, so they can't cast spells.
They can't cast spells this turn. However, you are still within casting range of the Neurothrope, and
yes.
the Hierodual has come to test out the armor on that.
The Nemesis Dread Knight.
Yeah.
This is going to be great. I'm excited for this one.
Oh, yeah. All right, Titan Duel. Here we go.
All right, cool. Do you want to go into your psychic phase?
I do. I have a lot of stuff to do with the psychic phase.
Exciting. Where do you want to start?
All right. Let's start with the Broodlord, and let's work our way across the table here.
Sounds good.
All right, so I've given the Broodlord Onslaught, which is not particularly useful for him right now. Instead, he is going to cast Smite on your
Interceptors?
On your interceptors, because
Okay,
why not?
cool.
So, ooh,
Perils of the Warp.
wow!
First cast.
First cast. Going great already. All right. So it's a D6.
It's a D3 on himself, unless you want to re-roll it for command point.
You know what? Probably. Oh, I forgot to give myself a command point.
So you're spending the one you gain?
Yep.
All right. Wow, that's just unlikely. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, you've sapped whatever terrible energy I have. That's beautiful. All right, he takes a D3 mortal wounds.
All right, he takes 2.
Woo! Oh, man. That feels much better watching it instead of having it happen to me.
Down to 4 wounds.
Wow, what are the odds of that? Probably
Calculable, but very low.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Hive Tyrant. All right. I know what I should have done there, but all right, let's see. These guys are the closest, so they're probably going to bear the brunt of any attacks, so I'm going to give them Catalyst.
Okay.
So, looking for a 6.
This gives him a 5-up invuln.
Missed.
Just shy.
Just
shy.
He
Boy.
does get 2 casts, though.
All right.
So, I'm going to go for same squad, Unstoppable Hunger.
That sounds terrifying.
+1 to wound rolls.
Okay. Oh, God. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, there
right.
we go.
That goes off?
That goes off.
I'm going to try to deny that.
Yeah.
I got a 9, so I did not deny it.
Okay. Alrighty then. So this means they get +1 to their wound rolls.
Gross.
And let me just double check real quick, because Rending Claws, it's a wound roll of 6 up. So 5s and 6s now trigger Rending on them.
Oh, fascinating. All right.
Yeah.
It's not going to do anything against them because they have the 4-up invuln, but interesting.
Yeah, good to know.
All right.
All right. So over there.
This guy then, right?
Yeah, Neurothrope is the next one. All right. Time to try to cast Symbiote Storm for the first time. I have a pretty low success rate on this, to be perfectly frank. But, so I'm looking for a 6 re-rolling 1s.
Oh, that sucks.
And I miss. He gets 2 casts, though.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to cast the Horror over here.
All right.
All right. So I need a 6, re-rolling 1s.
Wow, that is just unlikely.
That is
incredible.
But I get a re-roll this time. Watch me do it again. No, but it also doesn't
wow. That is a I don't think I'm wow, that is a terrible psychic phase. I'm sorry about that. If it's any consolation, I exactly know that feeling.
Oh yeah, I told you the dice are bad. But yes. So I get 1 psychic power off.
Lovely.
All
right. Shooting.
I do have some of that.
Wonderful.
All right, let's start over here.
Oh, that's right. He spits acid.
He does spit acid, in fact.
Cool.
Alrighty then. So, Scythe Hyrule gets 3d6 hits, so I gotta do that back to you.
Cool.
Alright. Well, so that's not amazing, but I still get 8.
Yeah, free. They're auto hits, so that's 5, not terrible.
6, 7, and 8. Alright. And then these are Strength 6.
Alright, against my Toughness 6, so we on 4s.
Indeed. All right.
Is that 1? Man, your dice today. All right, AP?
AP -2.
All right, 4-up invuln. Nope, it goes through, so he's down to 11.
Yes, takes 1 wound.
Okay. Oh, it's only 1 wound. I thought it was 2 for some reason.
1.
Okay, he's down to 12.
All right. Hive Guard.
Yeah. Which target are they going for? Interceptors or my Dread Knight?
Yeah, you put those Terminators out there just out of range, didn't
Just out of range,
All right.
yeah.
Then definitely the Dread Knight based on that.
Okay, interesting. So you don't think he's got it in melee?
I think he might get it close.
Okay.
But since I don't... the Intercessors, they're not surviving this.
Yeah, no, I've pretty much realized that they're not going to live through all those Gene Stealers.
Nope. All right.
Okay.
So, that is 10 shots.
Okay.
All right. So, these are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because they didn't move.
Gross. Come on, 2s. Oh, that was an excellent roll.
It would have been even better if I had gotten Symbiote Storm off. That would have been 4 extra hits.
Oh, boy.
Or even more, 3 more hits. All right. All right. And then Strength 8 versus Toughness 6, so moving on to 3s.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
No, 4 ones.
Oh, is it Necromunda die? Oh, it is a Necromunda die.
It is, from my old campaign. All right, so that's 5 wounds.
AP 2, you said?
AP minus 2.
All right, 4 up invuln. I failed 2. How much damage?
D3 each. So.
Okay, cool. So 2d3.
All right, so
Just 3 damage?
just 3 damage.
So he's down to 8. Okay. That seems fair.
That seems fair, and it's now a more reasonable target for him.
Reasonable.
All right, Hive Tyrant gets a D3 hits.
Oh, the big one.
3 hits.
I've elected not to use transhuman. For me, it's called True Silver Armor, and it's 3 CP, and they're gonna die this turn anyway, so it's just not worth the 3 CP to give them that.
Definitely not. Plus, he wounds on 2s no matter what.
Well, True Silver Armor would get around that because it's the negation rules always supersede any positive rules.
Good to know. But still, wounding on 2s, strength 9.
Yeah, gross.
All right, 2 wounds.
AP
minus 3.
Okay, so 4 up invulns. I fail 1. How much damage?
3.
Woo! Goodbye!
Yep. All right.
And then we got the big gun. Is that what we were looking for?
Yes, we do.
So 12 shots?
Yes. Well, 12 shots because he gets to shoot twice, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Gross. Are you going to roll them all at once or you can do separate?
I'll do them separate because technically you're supposed to shoot them.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I'll do that. Ah, hey, look at all those 2s.
Ooh, boy.
So that's 3 hits on the first one.
Okay.
I'll do the second one. Which, that's better.
Okay.
So, that is 5 hits.
8 hits total then?
8 hits total. Alright, so that was 6, 7, and 8. Alright.
Like 7, so wounding on 3s?
That's correct.
Okay.
Alright.
That's pretty good.
Yes, that is. So that's 6 wounds, AP minus 3 on your invulns.
Ooh, I failed 4 of them, and so that's 2 damage each?
Yes.
All right, 4 boys die. What we're going to do is try to make it so that some of you fail a charge. That's our biggest hope right now.
I don't... Yeah?
It's unlikely.
Very. Particularly because it would have been smart to remove it from these guys who are the buffed ones.
Yeah, but there was no way they were going to fail it too. I think it's more likely that you fail that than you fail whatever I could do there.
Yep. So...
we're just going to the charge phase?
Well, let's see. I think that's all my shooting I've got.
I guess technically then, but there's no range there, right?
Yeah, no, they're 18 inches, so almost certainly not.
Okay.
Yep. Nope.
All right, where do you want to start charging?
All right. Well, let's start over here first.
Sounds good.
Okay. This squad of Gene Stealers has to make it look like a 3.
Sure.
Okay, then.
All right. Do you want to roll the charges and then we'll move them after that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
All right, so definitely those guys over there.
All right, these guys. Not actually sure what they have to get, but is a 6 enough?
I think a 6 might just be enough.
Yes, it is.
Yep, okay. And then the Broodlord, I'm assuming, is charging?
Yes, I'm going to move just 1 from each squad so we know.
Sounds good.
All right. Broodlord. 4.
Or 5?
Oh, yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5 gets in there.
5 does get him here.
Cool. And then we've got... Are you going in with a Hive Tyrant as well?
Oh, no. That would be a tad excessive.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, cool. And then over here?
Yeah. So,
I will Overwatch.
I was expecting that.
That's fair.
All right.
Is that wise, actually? You got T8. But a 4-up save? 3-up save.
3 up save, 5 up invuln.
All right, I am gonna Overwatch. So I'm dropping down to 7. First of all, here's the 2d6 heavy incinerator hits. Hey, look at that.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. So 7. All right, so it's wounding on 5s, unfortunately. 3 at AP 1.
All right.
Or AP 1, 2 damage. AP 2, 1 damage, the other way around.
AP
so 5s.
2. Okay, so on my invulns.
Okay, 2 damage.
2
That's
damage.
not nothing. And then I've got 6 Psy Cannon shots, which these are only hitting on 6s because Overwatch.
Yep.
Bleh. Not a 1. All right.
So he's
Wow,
only down to
5s.
16 wounds.
My God, he's chunky.
All right.
All right, come at me.
Yeah, I think that makes it in.
I think he makes it. Solid.
All
Okay,
right.
cool. We'll be right back in the fight phase after you've moved everything.
All right.
So Connor was certain that I'm going to interrupt. He's in fact so certain that I've already erased my command points on the board because I'm definitely going to interrupt. He just had to figure out if he was going to go with the Hyrule first or the Broodlord first, because he knows that whichever one he doesn't, I'm going to interrupt and fight next. You've decided you're going to Hyrule first.
Yeah, Broodlord's already taken damage, so he's less able to save. Hyrule still has plenty of wounds, and you have another Dread Knight, so it just makes sense to focus over here.
Yep, all right. So he gets 6 attacks?
He gets 6 attacks.
Gross.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Gross.
Which is good.
Oh.
All right, that is 6 hits.
And strength 10, so wounding on 3s.
Yep. All right, that is 5 wounds, and that was an 8.
Yeah. All right, so 4 up invulnerable saves. Come on, pal. Oh, he fails 3.
Right.
So it's gonna be
That's 9 damage off the bat.
So even if I re-roll that one, it's gonna be minimum 8 damage.
It's gonna be minimum 8 damage.
Woo! Okay, so he is gone. There is no way he's surviving that. Oh, honored brother came on. Yeah. Woof. Ouch.
And I shall consolidate.
All right, yeah, towards the closest enemy model.
Which I guess is 3 inches.
Them, yeah. Wow, he just ripped them apart.
Absolutely demolished him.
Okay, and I'm going to interrupt here to try to ruin your Broodlord.
Yeah, my poor boy.
All right, so because of the way the Gene Stealers are placed, I could only get 4 of the Interceptors to actually be attacking him. One of them couldn't pile in any closer. So that means 4 of them are attacking the Broodlord, including the Justicar, getting me that extra attack. So, hitting on 3s.
Ooh, hey.
That's actually a lot of misses.
Hey, okay, buddy, you can do this.
Strength 5 against...
Toughness 5.
Okay, 4s. That is 4 at AP 3, 2 damage each.
All right, so that is 4 5-up invulnerable saves.
You can do it!
I can do it. Nope, no, I cannot.
It's very dead.
Too bad.
Goodbye, buddy. And then I've just got 3 strikes going into the Gene Stealers.
All right.
It's 2 hits, wounding on 3s.
This squad, I assume?
Yeah, no wounds.
Alrighty then.
Sad time. All right. Yeah, tear me apart.
All right.
So it turns out 40 attacks, hitting on 3s at strength 4 with +1 to wound, AP 1, just absolutely obliterated those Interceptors. They did their best.
Yeah. This poor group of Gene Stealers didn't even get to fight.
Oh, yes. You're the one who suffered the tragedy there.
For sure.
All right. I think that is your whole turn then, isn't it?
I believe so. I auto-pass morale because everything near that would need to do it is near Synapse. So
Cool. Did you get any points at the end of your turn?
Let's see. He wasn't a character. Was your Dread Knight a character?
Dread Knight is not a character.
All right, so I don't get that one. But I still have all of my to the last units are still alive, which is good.
Yeah.
So no points for me on this one.
But you're playing a long game this time around.
Playing the long game, and I still have a lot of CP left.
Yeah, really. All right. Oof. All right. We're going to come back after Grey Knight's movement, turn 2. Grey Knight's movement, turn 2. I've done a couple things. Shunted my Dread Knight up here. Touched down with some Terminators here, Paladins, and Supreme Grandmaster Lord Caldor Drago. Shuffled all these guys forward. And I threw a squad of Terminators and my Apothecary back here. We're going to get behind enemy lines and maybe a couple other things. We'll find out. Yeah, that's it. That's everything's on the table. Everything's ready and raring to go. Yeah, so we're going to start with our Psychic phase, and we're going to cast Gate of Infinity from Akoziel here. So he is going to teleprot himself.
Interesting.
Is that the right call?
I think that's outside my nigh range. So.
It is, yes.
Yeah,
I think if that's what he wants to do.
Yes, come to me.
Yeah.
Come to me, my friend.
Yeah, he's in a teleprot. He does not, because it's a 7. Is that worth it? So my plan is to teleport him here, giving everybody reroll 1s to shoot, and to hit in melee, because I really want to erase those Gene Stealers. I think that's worth it, but that means I'm out of rerolls for the Psychic phase. That's all right. All right, we're going to reroll that one with a command point. But set cocked?
Yeah, that's definitely cocked.
Okay, great. Excellent. Thank you.
No, for sure.
Still. Rocks. Great. Okay, cool. He teleports himself just behind Caldor Drago right there. All right. This feels good. Then Simandus is going to... I need to check the range of a spell real quick. Sanctuary has a range of 18 inches now, so he's going to cast Sanctuary onto those paladins there. Maybe 6. Sanctuary goes off in a 6. All right, so the paladins are Haled and Soulfire, and they have a 4-up invulnerable save. Pretty good. Over here, this is the thing. These guys are going to start by smiting them.
All right.
Prepare yourself for your denials.
Before you even do that, yeah, I'm going to spend a CP.
Okay.
For, bring me down to 6. There it is. From this guy, they are within 24 inches of him.
Accurate.
Yes. So, Deepest Shadow. They have to make the psychic test on 1d6.
Oh, wow. So does Shadow the Warp still apply?
It does.
So I have to roll a 6 to get a smite off. Oh, boy. Solid. Yeah. Okay, cool. Smite doesn't happen. Is that if with all their psychic powers or just for that cast?
For the psychic test.
Okay, cool. So I could I could spend a command point to have them also cast Hammerhand. Doesn't feel worth it. You still have a denial. Okay, I'm going to move over here. These guys right here, we're going to cast Smite on those bugs.
All right, that I'm going to try to deny. I think either my Hive Tyrant or the...
Ooh, I got a 10.
Oh.
No, I got a... Am I within Shadow the Warp range?
Let's see.
Is it 12 or 18? It's 18, isn't it?
18 for him.
Okay, oof. So yeah. So they are a minus...
-1.
Yeah, so it's a 9. So you need to get a 10 to deny it.
Nope.
All right, so D3 mortal wounds to this Gene Stealers. 2 mortal wounds.
2
Splat, splat.
Stealers.
Excellent. Drago is going to cast Vortex of Doom on those Gene Stealers.
All right. I think he's outside of the range.
I think he's outside, yeah.
Yeah, just barely. Is he? Yeah, and he's outside of the range on him, too. All
Wonderful.
right.
So he's going to cast Vortex of Doom, which is a 7. All right. Papa. He gets it. No, because... Is he within Shadow the Warp range? No, you said he's not.
I'm pretty sure no.
Okay, so he did get it, but you can attempt to deny that.
Yeah.
I think you have one more denial?
Yeah, because I didn't deny with him.
Did not.
And he's also within range.
Yeah.
So.
Didn't you deny it?
Oh, no, I did
you
deny
did
with
deny.
him.
So he can. So he denies that.
He does.
Okay, so Vortex of Doom does not go off, unfortunately. And now we're going to...
Oh, I only have 2 denies with both of them. So
that was all of your denies. Okay, good to know.
Unless you're within 24 inches of the zone throw.
I am not. I'm going to finish off Kaldor Drago's psychic because he gets a second cast because he is the Supreme Grandmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to do Warp Shaping or Smite again? I think that he is going to do Warp Shaping. So I'm going to try to change out the tide. I did. All right. So that means I'm switching to the Tide of Convergence, which means in melee, all of my 6s to wound do mortal wounds in addition to normal damage.
Oh boy. All right.
Also, my psi weapons have an additional 6-inch range, but that rarely comes into effect.
Is that everyone?
The whole army. Yeah.
The whole
army. 6s in melee deal mortal wounds.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now we're going to the Paladins here. The Paladins are not in range to cast Purifying Flame, so they will cast Armored Resilience on themselves. Oh boy. Okay, so you got that at a 9. So I think you can deny with them if you wish. This gives them a 1-up save.
Yes. All right. I would like to do that.
I do have more casts before you roll that.
Gives them a 4-up save?
It'll give them a 1-up save.
Oh, yeah. I'm never going to try to deny that. Oh, nope.
No luck. Okay, cool. They get a 1-up. They have Armored Resilience, so they are super protected. Haloed and Soulfire, Sanctuary, and Armored Resilience.
Goodness.
That might be redundant. We'll find out. And now this gentleman here is also going to cast Smite on those... actually, which is closer, do you think? These dudes or them?
I think these ones are closer, but let's check.
Measuring.
All right, so from the closest, that is 9 inches from them, and
just 10. Okay, cool. He's going to smite the Gene Stealers. I got it with a 6. That's exactly what I needed.
-1. You are in shadow in the warp range of him.
Yeah, I did -1 from it, and that was it got me a 6, which is exactly what I needed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because the smite cost went up.
Yep.
All right, D3 mortal wounds to the Gene Stealers. 1.
Another Gene Stealer.
All right, so you have done all of your denials.
I've done.
These guys have all cast their spells. And now my last cast is... I'm going to cast Hammerhand over here just in case I get charged by a deep striking Flyrant. That happens. All right, great. Those guys get Hammerhand, which just means they reroll wounds and melee. My last cast, I am going to spend a command point, dropping myself to 1, which is big, just to cast with 3 dice to make sure this goes off. He's going to cast Mental Interrogation on that guy to try to get me some victory points.
Okay, so this is at -1?
It is at -1.
They can deny, because they... Oh, you can't...
They already tried to deny that one.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, remember they tried to deny.
You're right.
So I get to cast just 3, dropping the lowest,
-1.
but it is -1. I need a 4. Sure. All right.
Yep.
So he gets it. He mentally interrogates that thing, sees some absolutely terrible thoughts, and then just pockets that away for later.
Who can imagine what someone sees?
I don't want to see what's inside that thing's brain. Okay, cool. That was my psychic phase. Interesting. I got a lot of buffs off, and I got a few victory points.
Yep.
Be right back in shooting. Shooting phase. We are starting right here. These Terminators are just going to try to blast away some of those Zoanthropes. So we're hitting on 3s. I'm going to roll over here so I don't roll off the table. Blah. That's a significant number of misses. Wow.
Praise the hive mind.
Oh, boy. They're T4, though, right?
Yes.
Big, tough bug brains. All right. Wounding on 4s in that case because Stormbolters. All right. I think Weight of Fire is probably the way to take them down, right?
Probably.
So 4, 8, 10 wounds total from the Terminators.
10. Oh.
Blah, 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 blah. Arm-mounted machine guns.
8. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
That's 2 failures.
Okay, so this one dies.
1 dies.
And then 1 goes down to 2.
Yep.
Whittling them away. My Apothecary can't do shit right there. All right, I'm going to move on to these Terminators right here. It's going to be a very similar thing. Actually, we're going to be starting with the Paladins here, who are shooting the closest right there. So, a couple of things to note. Paladins are not part of my Brotherhood, so they do not get my... they do not get the rerolls from Akosiel. They do get Drago's rerolls, because his rerolls apply to the entire chapter.
Of course.
I just realized that because he Deep Strike, Drago didn't get to do his Chapter Master thing where he chooses somebody during the command phase to reroll everything. Interesting. All right, well, the Paladins are still going to fire, hitting on 3s to those nearest guys.
Hey, that's a few.
Yeah, it's a few. They are going to reroll those 1s because of Drago. All right. And then these are 4 to 4, so wounding on 4s. We can't reroll the 1s from Akosiel. Oh, that's fine. We didn't get any 1s anyway. That's only 3 wounds to those Gene Stealers.
3 wounds. 3, 5 up invulns. Nope.
Yeah.
Don't make a 1.
All right. Now this other squad of Terminators is going to fire at those closest Gene Stealers. So they have 4 guys with Stormbolters, 1 guy with the Silencer. The Silencer is going to fire at them as well. You never know what you need. But I'm doing the Stormbolters first. We are re-rolling 1s because of Drago. Love it. And then we're wounding on 4s, rolling 1s because of Brother Captain Akosiel. Hey, that's really good. That is a full house. So 5, 10, 13 wounds.
All right.
Wow. Mox dice coming through.
Yeah, I should do sponsorship more often. Clearly. All right. 13 saves. You can do it, boys. You cannot do it.
Oh, boosh. And then the Silencer just fizzles.
Yep.
Okay, can I knock those other Gene Stealers off? I think I can't hit them with the heavy incinerator because they're more than 12 inches away, right?
Certainly.
Yeah, I can throw the Gatling.
Ooh, really close, though.
The heavy incinerator, oh, it's so close. And unfortunately, the heavy incinerator is not a psi weapon, so it doesn't get the additional range from, which is weird. Because it's psychic fire that it's shooting. That's all right.
The fire is psychic.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. Silencers, psi cannons. All right, we're going to fire the Dread Knight's Gatling Silencer into them, and then going to put his heavy incinerator into these guys. That is the game plan.
All right.
All right, so first we're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s against them with the heavy Silencer. Did you know that the Silencer starts with a P?
Yes.
Okay. Just missed once. Strength 5, though, so wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, this is pretty good. Oops, this isn't the one. Okay, cool. So you're looking at 5, it's 8 at -1, not that you care about the minus.
All right, so it's -5 from that. Let's just double check. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Perfect.
Can still do math. Ooh, hey!
Hey, that was pretty good. Wow, that was really good.
Yeah, that is 5 of them that are saved. Only lose 3.
Phenomenal.
Good job.
Okay, and then we're gonna do the 2 dice for the heavy incinerator into them.
Yep.
7. I sighed as well. I sighed, and it was like, nah. I'm gonna give you an average roll. All right, strength 6 to their T5, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That is 6. Yeah, -1 damage.
All right. So on 5
ups. Yep.
Oh,
wow!
that's
Also a good roll.
Also a
I think
very
I still
good...
kill one though, right?
You do still kill 1.
Man, I could have done a lot more though. Okay. All right. I got some heroes to shoot their bolters. That's about it. I'm going to start with. In fact, I got to start with. You know what? Now that I think about it, both of them have the same ballistic skill and the same modifiers. Do you mind if I just roll a Cosial and try them together?
Not.
Lovely. All right. They're going to do 8 shots, hitting on 2s to those Gene Stealers. Blam. 1 miss. And they're strength 4, so wounding on 4s. 2 at AP, 1, 2 damage.
Make 1.
Nice. And there's no way you can fail morale, is there?
There is literally no way to fail.
Wow, gross. All right, interesting. I'm gonna go into my. Is that really all of my shooting? Yeah. Wow. All right, going into my charge phase. I don't have anything to charge. I killed all the closest stuff. Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn. No charging for the Grey Knights this turn. But I do get behind enemy lines and teleport assassination again. So,
all right.
Doing all right there. All right, cool. We're going to go into Tyranids turn 2. Be right back. Tyranids movement turn 2 is over. These movement phases for you are faster when most of your gribbly guys are dead.
It does happen a lot quicker.
All right, what'd you do?
All right. The Gene Stealers have moved into cover.
Yep, just to get that -1.
Hive Tyrant has moved over into the ruins here.
Look at this sneaky guy.
Within 8 inches of your Dread Knight there. Most of the things have stayed still. I decided to move the Hyrule over here to take care of your
so
Terminators.
you've committed. You decided this was too thick to get through, so you committed the Hyrule this way.
Yeah, and I can at least try to deny you your behind enemy lines.
Yeah, I think that's exceptionally wise.
Yeah. And
hello.
yes, my other Hive Tyrant has arrived.
Hello, Hive Tyrant. This is Grandmaster Simandus. You guys haven't met yet. It'll be a very fun time. I hope you succeed your charge.
I really do too. Alrighty then. At least I get a free re-roll. I can't re-roll it again.
No, true. All right, psychic phase for you, right?
Psychic phase for me indeed. Okay, this guy over here. On his first one, I'm going to try to catalyst himself.
Reasonable.
All right, so I need I think it's a 6. Yeah, it's a 6. Hell yeah.
None of that. Okay, that happens.
All right, he is a 5-up in Feel No Pain.
Cool.
All right, next I'm going to try to smite. Which I do.
Also none of that. I get +1 to my denies, so I deny it.
You do indeed. All right, no smiting over there. Over here. Let's see.
I have enough denies to deny everything.
Yes.
Except, am I out of range over here? I might be out of range. No, I can deny everything. So I have enough rolls to deny everything. So I'm just going to assume.
Yeah, just assume. All right, well, I'm going to cast the horror on these guys.
The horror. All right.
All right. Oh, yes, it goes off, but that is also perils.
Ooh, do you want to keep that or do you want to re-roll it?
No, I'll keep it.
Okay. I'm going to try to deny anyway. If I get a double 6, I do it. Nope. All right, the horror goes off.
All right, but I take...
You take 3. Oof.
Oh.
And then you do a D3 to me, right?
Do I do a D3 to you?
Oh, no. Horror is not the one that does mortal wounds.
No.
It gives them a -1 to hit.
Yes, -1 to hit, -1 leadership.
Oh, gross. All right.
Yeah, I'll try to do my best to protect him. He's down to 9 wounds.
Okay.
Don't love that, but it is what it is. All right, these guys, I'm going to try to Psychic Scream your Terminators over here.
Okay.
All right. Which I get with an 8.
Terminators will deny. Oh, God. I don't. We can't do it. All right, it did not happen.
All right.
So that one does a D3.
That one does a D3. 1 wound.
Ignore it on a 5-up with the Aegis. Yeah, we ignore it.
All right, but roll 2d6.
You roll 2d6, and if it gets over my leadership,
Yeah.
it needs to be a 9.
It does not.
All right. Haha, denied.
All right. Next, I'm going to try to Symbiote Storm them,
Reasonable.
which I do with a 10.
Woo! All right. Ooh, that makes 6 as an extra hit. If my Apothecary is going to deny it, he's going to deny it. Let's see if the Emperor protects. 11.
With not 2 versus 10.
Yeah. Boom.
Denied.
The Emperor protects. All right.
All right.
Hell yeah, dudes.
And then he gets a smite on them.
Reasonable.
Need a 6. I roll a 4, so no.
Love
But
it.
No, that was a 3 and a 1, so I get to reroll ones for that hit. And it's another 1.
Great night, masters of the psychic phase, and also your unfortunate rolling.
It's been a rough psychic phase, although this is not outside the norm for me for psychic phase.
So the only real buffs that went off, or debuffs, was the horror on them.
Horror buffs and a catalyst on them.
Catalyst, yes, that's right. Okay, cool.
A very important one.
This is a very important one. All right, where do you want to start shooting?
All right. Well, I have a few spots I could do over here, so let's try to deal with your nemesis Dread Knight.
Yeah.
All right, so over here with the Hive Tyrant.
How many auto hits? Just the one.
Just the one. All right. He's in a vehicle, so what's his toughness?
6.
So 3s.
Okay.
1 wound.
4 up invuln. He gets it. He's good.
All right. Next, I'm going to shoot.
Is he also going at the Dread Knight?
Yeah, he's definitely also going to go with the Dread Knight, and I am going to use 2 CP.
Okay, dropping you to 5.
Dropping me down to 5. To use Pathogenic Slime.
What does that do?
It gives him +1 to his damage.
Oof! So does that make it 3 damage each?
Does make it 3 damage each.
Gross. All right.
So that's 4. 8.
12 shots.
And 12.
All right, go to town.
Hitting on 3s. Oh!
Ooh, that's a lot of 2s. That is a lot of 2s. Wow. Miraculous.
All right. So that is that. Wounding on 3s, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. All right, so that's 4 wounds.
All right, AP 2 or 1?
AP 2.
Okay, cool. So we're saving on 4 up invuln. I failed 1, so 3 damage.
3
He goes
damage.
down to 10. Ooh, I thought that was going to be much more punishing.
I really did too.
Yeah.
I hoped it had.
All right, and then these gross guys.
Yeah, so that is 2, 4, 6, and 8.
All right, you committing to the Dread Knight or are you going elsewhere?
No, I'm going to do the Dread Knight.
Okay.
All right.
Shoot what you can kill, right?
Yeah. All right, 3s, rerolling 1s.
Nice. Ooh. Less nice. Strength 8, so winning on 3s.
Yep. All right, so 3 wounds.
Okay.
AP 2.
4 up invulns. Oh, no, wait. How much damage is it?
D3 each.
I accept.
All right, so that's
2, so 4. Oh, he's not a 6. So I believe he is bracketed, unfortunately. All right. Spitty Spits, right?
Is Spitty Spits indeed. Alrighty then. D3 hits.
Into the Terminators.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That is a lot.
Go.
There we go.
That's a little bit better. So that is 14 hits.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
All right, so strength 6, so winning on 3s. There we go.
That's a couple misses. All right. All right.
3.
That was
So those are all AP1?
AP2.
AP2. And how many was it?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9. Oh, boy. Okay. AP2, so saving on 4s. Each one's 1 damage.
Each one's 1 damage.
So that kills a Terminator and drops another to 1 wound.
Nice.
Well, that's something.
That is something. For single-minded annihilation,
2
dropping me down to
CP.
3.
Oh, God. Okay. Them again?
Yes, it has to be an infantry unit. I've made that mistake in the past.
Ah, interesting. Okay, cool. Are they shooting at the Dread Knight once more?
Yes.
I can't do anything about it, so yeah, go to town.
All right. 8 more shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
There's those lovely 2s.
Oh, that's a lot of 2s. 1 reroll. There we go. Alrighty then.
Winning on 3s. Any rerolls?
No rerolls, but 1 miss. So 4 more wounds.
All right, come on, buddy. Survive. Survive.
Oh, that's a good roll.
So he gets, it's 2d3?
It's 2d3.
I will weather that. Oh, so close.
Oh,
He's done a 1.
I could try to...
You could.
I could, but I'm really running low on CP, and I need that 3.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Woof! He's done a 1. Okay. Okay. That's all you're shooting, though, right?
I think that is.
Lovely.
I don't have any more with him.
They're not in range, are they?
No, I don't think...
That would have been funny.
Might as well check.
Is it 18?
It's 18.
They are. One of them is in range. Hero Gaunt. He can do it.
All right. Hero Gaunt. All right. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. That's 3
hits. Strength 4.
Strength 4.
5s.
No,
that would have been cool. I would have supported that.
Would have been cool as hell. All right.
All right. Cool. Charge phase, right?
It looks like it.
Where do you want to start?
All right. Well, let's do the big one.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting he's alive.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Come at me.
So I need an 8 because he's 9 inches away, and he gets a +1.
And you aren't charging them, just him.
Yeah, because I can definitely get there without being 9 into them.
Yeah.
And that is enough.
Okay. Oh boy. And then this nonsense, right?
And then this nonsense over here.
Okay. What? He makes it?
Yeah, shocking, right?
Just to the Terminators, right? Not the Apothecary?
Yeah, I don't think there's a way I can, really.
Oh, forgive me. Do you mind if I make their 6-up save from the Feel No Pain from the Apothecary real quick?
Oh, yeah.
It probably won't do anything. It does nothing. Okay.
All right.
Hello! All right. That's all the charges, unless you want to charge with your Hive Tyrant.
I could. I'm thinking about it, actually.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, because...
because he's a monster, he can't breach this, so he will have to go up and down.
Okay, so that is 7 plus 3 on each side, so that's not...
It's a lot, yeah.
He can't make that.
No. Okay.
That is a 13-inch charge.
Yeah. End of your charge phase, then. I'm going to spend my last command point on my Sanctic Guardians. I've never used this stratagem before, and these guys are going to heroically intervene into this monster.
Yeah, I figured.
Hell yeah, we did it. That's our Brotherhood stratagem. We did it. All right.
Still worth it.
Still worth it, absolutely. Okay, cool.
Alrighty then.
Be right back in your fight phase. All right, starting with the Hive Tyrant. You can throw your hits into them if you want because they intervened. It's your call, though.
Yes. Well, let's see. If I get 1 hit through on them, that is a dead Terminator.
It's true.
However,
Simandus is having all damage that comes in.
Yes. So he's having all damage, so that would mean I would do 2 damage per. So I'm going to do all of them into him.
Okay.
I think that just makes sense. All right. So this is 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Okay. Lovely.
That is 1 fail. All right.
Strength what?
And no explosions, however. Unfortunate.
Okay, cool.
All right. This is strength 10.
Wow. All right. Wounding on 2s.
Or no, sorry, strength 8. What am I saying?
Still wounding on 2s, yeah.
All right, that is 4 wounds. So on your invuln.
Hell yeah. Oof. That sucks tremendously.
Yeah.
So, wow, suck. Simandus.
Is he dead?
I think so, because it all depends on. I'm like 90% certain it's rounded up for the Cantu Vambrace, but I want it to be rounded down. So
well, he's doing 4 damage per.
4 damage per.
Yeah,
woo!
because I gave.
That's right. He has the big fuck off thing. So
Yeah,
it's
he
2
did.
damage each. So it's 8. So he's certainly dead.
He's dead.
Oh, tragic.
Simandus is dead.
Oh man, his first encounter with the Tyranids.
Yeah, don't worry. I killed Magnus with the same trick.
He has the last time Simandus fought Tyranids was in a kill team campaign years ago, and he lost his Brotherhood champion to a Broodlord, and so he has like a deep-seated hatred of the Great Devourer. So just nothing personnels him from behind. Bad times. Well, at least these guys are gonna hopefully ruin him. We'll see.
We will see.
All right. Wow. Ouch. All right. Go over here.
All right, and that's 3 points for me.
Yep. For assassinate.
All right, over here, I get 6 attacks.
Okay.
3s, re-rolling 1s.
Woo!
Hit.
All right.
All right, strength 10, wounding on 2s.
Wow.
There we go.
All right. AP many, right?
AP 3.
All right. So 5s. So yeah, 5 up invulns. Crux Terminatus. Oof. Oof. That's a significant amount of damage for each one, right?
It's 4 damage each, minimum.
Okay, so the first one is blocked. I do have a 6 up Field of Pain, so maybe I'll make them. Do these one at a time.
Alrighty then. So the first one is 3 plus 2. So 5 damage on the first.
All right, first guy. Can you make 6? Nope. All right, that's the first guy dead.
Alright. Second. 5. So 6.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's make another 6. He got 2 and a ton of 5s, so he got close.
Got close.
Okay.
Alright. So I have, it was 4 that got through?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. 3. So plus 2, so 5.
I know this is a long shot, but it's worth doing the rolling. All right.
And then the last one. Alright.
All right.
So
Give me 3 6s. No. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. That's fair. That's a big thing. Man, that's only 230 points.
235.
Man, Terminators are 210. Oof. All right.
And then I can consolidate. Ooh, do I want to consolidate?
Yeah, I get to hammer you if you do it.
I do. Although it leaves you free. I think I will just stay where I am.
Okay, it does allow me free to like maneuver as I wish.
It does allow you free to maneuver as your wish, but do what you want. You can forego your points or
Yeah.
for a psychic interrogation to try to actually do something.
I do both. All right. Okay, cool. Wow. That sucked. I'm gonna retaliate if you don't mind.
I do mind, but I can't stop you.
Yeah. All right. So we get a bunch of sword swings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Justicar. I don't have any command points left, but we are going to get Vengeance for our Fallen Grandmaster. We're hitting on 3s. Yeah, this guy's a little jank. Okay. Sweet. And then Strength 5 against his, I'm assuming, T6.
Up to 7.
Okay, so wounding on 5s, but re-rolling because of Hammerhand. Okay, let's get a few more, guys. Get them.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Okay, so 6 at AP 3.
All right, so that's.
Ooh, actually 6 at AP 3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, okay. So I will do the mortal wounds first.
Technically, the saves happen first, and then the mortal wounds happen.
Fair enough. All right, so I get 6 on my 4-up invuln.
Okay. Wow, that's tremendous. That is the opposite of what happened to Simandus.
Yes, which
right.
I save
So
all but 1.
Takes 2 damage from that, so Catalyst.
Yes, and so I get 2 5-up feel no pains. All right.
Wow, that's insane.
1 mortal wound goes through, or 1
One
wound.
wound goes through, and then you have 3 mortal wounds to deal.
2 more.
Wow, that is an insane series of rolls you did there.
Yeah,
that was like a perfect storm for him against that guy. Simandus should not have died there.
Making up for my terrible rolls earlier.
Yeah.
Now, that
Okay.
3 CP I was saving.
Oh God, you fighting again?
I am fighting again. I use Adrenaline Surge to make him fight again.
That follows.
Yep. All right. So that is 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, or hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
No rerolls, 6s explode. All right, no explosions, but 5 hits.
Okay.
All right, wounding on 2s. That is...
Woo!
All right, 4 wounds.
Come on, we got to make some invulnerable saves sometime. Not today, evidently.
4 damage each.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, not today. Leaving just Justicar Cicero there. Oh boy, that was a rout. I do still have the objective, so I guess that's something.
You do still have that objective, which is something.
All right. Oh boy. That's it for fighting, isn't it?
I believe so. I think, does he get to make a morale check?
He does, and he lost 4 brothers. So on a 5 or a 6, he flees. Oh my God. All right. That would have been infuriating if that was the only 5 I rolled.
Right.
Okay. Woo. Wow. Suck.
All right.
All right. So Tyranids, end of turn 2. You got 3 for Assassinates.
3 for assassinate, and then any more for my primaries? Not yet.
No. Okay, cool. We'll go to Grey Knight's turn 3. Oh boy, that was a heavy. We'll deal with that. Forces are thin on the ground. Grey Knight's movement turn 3. I had a lot of decisions to make because there's a lot of moving parts right now. Teleport assassin, behind enemy lines, psychic interrogation. I want to get all of that, and I think I can do it. It's going to be tricky, and I'm going to need to succeed in some clutch rolls. So the Paladins have moved over here. I also gave them Drago's Supreme Grandmaster buff so they can reroll everything. They're moving over there to grab that objective in case my plan fails and I can't teleport them. At the very least, they'll be over there. But these Terminators are going forward, planning on ruining these Gene Stealers' days. Drago's going to finish this guy. This guy's we're going to figure out exactly what he wants to kill, but he wants to kill something. Then my Apothecary made a brash decision. Rather than getting on the other side of this wall to avoid the giant stabby monster, he's going to charge up with these psychic bugs here. We're going to go into my psychic phase. I'm just going to get it out of the way. We're going to start with Gate Infinity, and I'm assuming you're going to attempt to deny it.
I am probably going to attempt to deny that.
Excellent. Drago is going to start with Gate of Infinity. I get a 9. I get an 8 because of Shadow of the Warp.
Close.
All right. So he is going to pick up the Paladins, and I'm going to put them somewhere real quick. That's right, baby. Into the back lines here with the giant monster. I don't think he can get us from there. It's going to be weird, and I imagine he's going to come this way to devour Drago anyway. But this will allow us to shoot these scants and get victory points, because that's what the game's about. Okay, cool. We're going to continue casting spells. I'm going to, I guess Drago has to do his second spell, which is going to be Vortex of Doom on this guy.
All right,
Haha! Nope, doesn't happen.
Anyway.
Yep. Now Akoziel is going to cast... This guy fell back, by the way. I didn't mention that. It was important to hold that objective and not have a monster ruin me. Akoziel is going to cast Smite. Hello. Akoziel is going to cast Smite on the Hive Tyrant.
All right, I can have an extra deny, so I'm going to try this.
Okay, I did get it with a 7.
And I get a 7.
All right, so it goes off. So D3 mortal wounds.
Wait, would you 7 minus 1?
It was an 8 minus 1. All right, so D3 mortal wounds. 2 onto him.
All right, so down to 7 wounds, which might bracket him at this point.
And then my Dread Knight is going to cast Smite as well. Papa.
Oh, it's not bracketed still.
Dread Knight's Smite does not go off. My Paladin's over here.
Ready to deny.
Armored Resilience. No. Is that stupid? Do we do Purifying Flame on 2 Gants? Is that the play?
I mean, you'll get victory points for it.
I think that's the play. We're going to do Purifying Flame.
All right.
I don't get it.
Oh, all right. I don't even need to deny.
I think Purifying Flame is... It is a 5. Okay, I did get it. I got a 5. So, all right.
And I missed my deny.
You did? All right, cool.
Got a 3.
3 mortal wounds.
That's them gone.
Yay, victory. All right, cool. And then I'm going to not do Armored Resilience now. I am moving on to this gentleman here.
Okay.
He is going to cast Psychic Interrogation, and I will be using my last command point to cast with 3 dice, dropping the lowest.
I can't deny this one.
Yo, you can't deny this one.
Oh, no, I mean, I have an extra deny over there.
Okay.
I do have because I can deny them with them.
Yeah. So you can still deny.
All right, let's do it.
This is, I got a 5.
Yeah!
No dice. That's just 3 victory points out of my hands. Oof, and that's all my command points.
Woo!
All right, then these Terminators, they need an 8 to smite, or 7. We didn't get it. Okay, oof, that was a garble-garb psych phase, but that's all right.
How that feels.
Sometimes that happens. We're going to now shoot. I'm going to huck a crack grenade into this monster here with my Apothecary. Sure. And just throws it off the edge of the map. Akoziel is going to fire into the monster there. The Hive Tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 2s. Okay. And then he's going to wound on 5s. That's 2 wounds at AP 1.
All right, so 4-ups. Ooh, take
2
1.
damage on that one.
Ooh, all right.
Master crafted Stormbolter.
5, or no, 7, 5, 6, 5. All right, he is bracketed now.
Love it. Drago's going to do the same thing. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, AP 1.
Saved.
All right, fair. We are going to... We're going to put all of his guns into them.
Probably. Can you see them from where he is?
Oh, yeah. His shoulder right there.
Okay,
hello! All right, so, yeah, we're going to put the silencer first. These are hitting on 5s because he's degraded so much, but he is rerolling 1s from Drago. Ooh, boy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength 5 to their T5. So that's 4 wounds at AP 1.
All right, so that is on 3 on 5.
4 wounds at AP 1.
Oh.
Oh, wow, you're doing well with that, though.
Okay, 2.
2 damage. Let's see how many flamethrower shots go through. Okay, 8. That's pretty good. These are strength 6, so these are wounding on 3s. Okay, wow. 7 at AP 1, 1 damage.
Okay.
More 5s.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
All right.
All right, that's still 3 go through and through.
3 go through. So that is 1 gone and then 2 points off 1.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Hive surprisingly tough.
Yeah, that's miraculous. My paladins are going to shoot at them as well. Let me grab the dice real quick. All right, they're hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because of the Supreme Grandmaster buff. Benefits. Hey, everything hits.
Oh, I don't like that.
Wounding on 5s, though. This is the tough part. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was not a lot.
4 on 5s.
4 ups. There's no AP on these.
Oh, 4 ups. Hell yeah. All right. Oh, it's only 1 still. All
okay.
Right. So that's 1.
And then another one goes down.
And 1 down to 1.
Okay. Now here is the thing. This is what I have to consider right now. I want my Terminators to charge that to grab that objective. But at that point, we are really relying on that. Can you measure that charge real quick? It'll determine whether or not I want to shoot them or I want to shoot the Hive Tyrant.
All right. To get to the closest one, it is a 7-inch charge.
That's a 50-50 chance with dice, and dice hate me today. So, instead, we're just going to blast those guys off that objective. Fuck them.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
All right. I'm just going to start with the silencer, just to get it out of the way. No rerolls, or reroll 1s, but we didn't... Oh, butts. All right. 4s, actually. 2 at AP 1.
All right. 5 ups. Hell yeah!
Wow. 2, 3... All right, and then here's all these Storm Bolters. These get to reroll 1s and 1s. Ooh. My Terminators fired all of their Storm Bolters and destroyed those Gene Stealers. The charge was not reliable. But I think that's all of our shooting, if I look around. Yeah, okay, cool. We're going to go into the charge phase now, and my Apothecary is going to start by charging these guys.
Rock and roll.
And they don't have Overwatch of any kind, right?
No.
Do it to it, my friend. Nope. Oh, suck. That is too bad. He tried his best.
Hello, delicious-looking character.
So here's a thought. Do we charge that?
Yes.
Is that just us? I want to think Paladins can kill it. But it's T8.
T8, and it's still got a lot of wounds.
Yeah.
And that's a long-ass charge. Although, so you might as well try to charge it, because...
No, it's unwise. I don't want to get in there and let it kill all of my Paladins this turn. I don't know if I can stomach that.
I mean, on the other hand, I get shooting on them next turn. I'll mulch your character.
Yeah, it's fine.
But,
if I charge this turn, you kill them, I won't get as many points on behind enemy lines.
That's fair.
Drago is going to charge your Hive Lord Master Tyrant.
All right.
6. Does that get me there?
I don't think it does. No. No, it don't.
Nuts. All right, those Terminators are going to go at him. 6. He's a little bit closer, so I think that gets him, right? Within 1 inch? That's within 1 inch.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right. And then I guess the Dread Knight to finish him off. I don't think the Dread Knight won't be able to make it at all.
Yeah, because he has to go over the terrain.
Yeah, he has no chance. Akoziel, let's see if he squeezes in. 8.
Oh, that might be actually.
Maybe?
That is within an inch?
Get on top of there.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Okay, so that's something at least.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with Akoziel here. Fighting, that's super cool. Fighting on top of that. So he is wielding the Soul Glaive, which is the Relic halberd, which means he rerolls hits and wounds. So swinging, gets to reroll that. Lovely. And that is strength 6 against his T7.
Tough and set.
They're tough boys.
They are.
Winning on 5s, rerolling. Right.
Pretty good, though.
It is. So it's 3 followed by 2 mortal wounds. They are AP 3, 2 damage.
All right, so 3 4-up invulnerable saves.
Oh boy, you are acing those, but still 2 mortal wounds, I suppose.
Yeah, so down to 3 wounds.
Oh, nice. Okay, Terminators, you got to do the job. I'm gonna squeeze in here so we can get a hammer strike. So it looks like these 2 in the back won't be able to hit him.
He doesn't look like it.
I'm gonna start with the Justicar's hammer, just because that's fun.
It is.
He's sitting on 4s, rolling 1s because of Drago. Woo!
Good thing, too. Oh,
yeah,
real good
All
thing.
right, strength 8, swinging on 3s, rolling 1 because of a Akoziel. You're at 1 still. All right, so it's 3 at AP 2, 3 damage each.
All right, I need to make all of these. I do not.
Ooh. All right, we crushed him. Does he go crazy or anything?
He might. So, on a 6.
Oh.
Oh, but that was close.
Yeah. All right, and then we're just going to kind of, we're actually going to stay there because I just realized we're holding that objective now because we've, cool, that charge worked out great. Lovely. Nothing over here because we're brave soldiers who know the value of tactics. I was about to say cowards, but we know what we're doing. Okay, so that means at the end of my turn, you don't have to make any morale or anything for them still, right?
They are within synapse range of him.
That's a really good ability.
Or at least the zone throws up here.
So I have 2 units within in your deployment zone, so that gives me 3 for behind enemy lines. I get another 3 for teleport assassin because I did jump over there and killed them, and I did not get psychic interrogation. All right, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We'll be back. Tyranids turn 3. Tyranids movement turn 3. Connor, what did you do? Not a whole lot, actually.
Not a huge amount. Moved him over.
Hello.
Neurothrope up here, so I'm still within Symbiote Storm, and I can see them, but I can also smite your boy down there.
Oh, poop.
Yep, he hasn't moved because he's much better when he doesn't. And the Hive Tyrant has moved up.
Oh, the Hive Tyrant has decided he is going to end this guy.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good.
Oh, boy. All right, where do you want to start?
All right,
Psychic phase.
I do have a Psychic phase, so let's start over here. Alrighty then. So, I'm going to start with the Zone Throats. Your Apothecary is the closest one.
They're smiting?
They are going to smite.
Okay.
But they get reroll 1s from the Neurothrope. But that is the 4th time I have done that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's better.
All right, I'm going to deny with my Apo. He gets +1, so it's still, 9 to 9. You got it.
All right, D3. There we go. 3 mortal wounds to him.
Let's find out. 5 up, ignore.
Oh, good.
Ignore one of them. All right, cool. He goes down to 3. Okay. Ugh.
All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the Neurothrope. He's going to smite.
Oh, man, Peril's Town.
Peril's Town. All right.
Do you want to just take that and then do the D6 mortal wounds?
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to do D6 mortal wounds to him.
So he takes 2 to himself.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so he does take 2.
And then how many mortal wounds does he do to my poor Apothecary?
He takes 4.
4. Come on, buddy. Make 2 of these. He makes 2 of them. He's done a 1.
Damn.
He's done a 3.
All right, and then he's going to Symbiote Storm with his second cast.
Okay.
Which for a 6, which is enough to get it. So
Lovely. I'm going to deny with the Dread Knight. Is he within range?
probably, or at least these guys are.
Haha. Oh, God. Come on, boys. Nope.
Yeah.
Yes, that actually happens.
That actually happens for the first time now that there's 2 of them left.
All right, so Symbio Storm goes on them. All right.
All right, and then I can go over here.
Hi.
All right.
Hold steady, brother.
Hold steady indeed. All right, well, I'm just going to try to smite him.
Fair.
All right, so I need a 7. So I've smited him twice, which I do not get.
Okay.
Then I can try to catalyst myself, because why not?
Might as well.
There we go. That's a 10.
Damn. All right.
All right. 5 up, feel no pain.
Cool. All right. And then shooting time, right?
I do get shooting time.
Nice. Where do you want to start?
Alrighty then. Let's start with the Hive Guard over here, I think.
Okay.
So yes, I'm going to shoot at your Nemesis Dread Knight for the first one.
That's reasonable. You've been doing it for a couple turns. Might as well finish it off.
I might as well indeed. All right, there we go. So that is an X. That is 4 hit. No, sorry, that is a miss. But they didn't move, so that's a reroll.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 4 hits.
Nice,
6s
cool.
are 2 and a reroll.
Nice.
There we go. Finally.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yeah, that's 3 wounds.
4 up in wounds. He gets so close, but
close.
alas. Goodbye, my dude.
Yeah, finally. All right.
He got really close.
He got very close.
Okay. Who's next?
All right. Exocrine.
Into the Terminators?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much into the Terminators.
Yeah.
All right. First shot of 6. All right. No rerolls, so that is 5 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Ooh. AP
Right.
2?
AP might be.
Ooh, it matters.
All right. AP -3.
Okay. How much damage?
2.
Okay, so it kills 1 guy. If I remove this dude, can he still see him?
Yes, you can see 3 of them.
Ah, okay, I'll just get this guy then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Firing again?
Oh, yeah. 6. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Full house. Then wounding on 3s.
All but one.
Ooh, they're 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Okay, so I have to make a decision. So that kills 2 of them. Ooh, this is rough. So I want to hold that objective, obviously. But the Justicar is over here. I think I have to remove the Justicar and just hope I pass my morale check. That sucks. Sorry, brother Thaddeus, but I need to hold that objective.
All right.
Okay.
I still have more.
Fire!
Yep. He is going to shoot at your Apothecary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because then I can charge this guy.
You gotta go up and down, but it's
Gotta
gonna
go
be a
up and
rough charge. But you're good.
Reroll charges.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's a lot of fire.
That is a lot of fire. All right. That is 11 shots.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right. 11 shots.
Oh, man. So you run 2 of these sometimes, right?
I have done, yeah.
It's disgusting.
It's awful. All right. Wounding on 3s. All right. That is 3 failures.
So 8 at AP1?
6, 7, 8. At AP2.
AP2, boy. Get those 4s. He fails twice. It's 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
All right, he needs to make 2 6-up, feel no pains. Oh!
He takes 1. That's all I needed.
He was so close. Oh, boy. All right.
All right, and that is another 3 points for me.
Yep, for Assassinate. Cool. Was that your whole... Was that it? Was that?
No.
You have more shooting?
I do.
Donde?
Aha!
Oh, how many can reach? Is it 18 inches?
It's 18 inches, so that looks like it's
3 guys?
3 of them,
Sure.
which is still 9 shots.
That's still something.
Not nothing.
I hope a paladin dies to this, just to really rub it in.
Yep. All right. 9 shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Alrighty then. No rerolls, but a good number of hits. I only missed 4.
All right, wounding on 4s.
All right, 1 wound.
1 wound.
1 wound, no AP.
We're good.
All right.
Okay, that's
right.
all you're shooting, right?
That's all my shooting. I've only got the 1 AP, or the 1 CP, so there's not really anything I can do with that right now. Can't shoot or fight again or anything like that.
All right. Where do you want to charge first?
Alrighty then. Let's do over here. First roll.
Ooh.
Oh.
8. So yeah, 8 will get you right on the other side of this. Well, no part of the model can end further. So let's see if the base can go. So because he has a big base.
He's got a big base. So he's got a 5-inch base.
So it needs to be 5 plus. So it needs to be a 9. Well, let's say the wall is 2 inches tall, right?
Yeah, just about.
All right. So he needs a 9 to get over the wall.
All right. So that is not a 9. That's an 8.
Reroll.
No.
Ooh, rough. Okay, interesting.
Brutal.
Interesting.
Well, it killed your apothecary at least.
Yeah, that's something. And then I'm assuming you're charging right here.
You would assume correctly.
It is the last thing you will ever do, monster. I mean, why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see if you can kill that dude.
Let's see, indeed. All right. He's not bracketed, so still hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
All right, 1 miss.
Okay, wounding on 2s.
Another miss. So 3 wounds.
3/5 up in vuln saves. Crux terminatus. Wow.
He's as dead as it is possible to be.
All right. Ouch. Yeah, ouch.
Yeah, ouch. Although it could have been more ouch.
Could have been more ouch. That's
Needed a
true.
slightly. Oh no, I couldn't re-roll it because I already re-rolled. So
Okay, cool. So end of your turn, you're gonna get you got those 3 points for assassin. You didn't get battleground, but you will next turn unless I can silence him somehow.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're gonna come back during Grey Knight's turn 4. Wow. Almost forgot about morale. So these two have lost 3 of their brothers. So and they guess what? Grey Knight Terminator's leadership 7.
Really?
Yeah. So on a 5 or a 6. The other guy flees. He's good. Okay, great. Woo! That would have been really sad. Grey Knight's movement on turn 4 was very quick. The Paladins resisted the temptation to ruin this thing. We're going to go kill them. Objectives. Objectives. This is how the game is played. Drago is moving back this way. I'm going to teleport him over to this thing and hopefully ruin its day. Advance these guys just so they're out of the line of sight of the Exocrine. That's it. Koziel's staying still just so he doesn't get shot to death. Cool. Psychic phase.
Psychic phase?
Psychic phase. We're going to start here. We're going to cast Purifying Flame up here.
All right. Denied.
Purifying Flame or Armored Resilience? Purifying Flame. Kill. We got to kill. Kill, kill, kill. Purifying Flame. All right. That is a 6 we got.
6.
Okay. So it happens. So 3 mortal wounds up here.
All right.
Straight 3.
Straight 3. Nothing I can do. Down to 1.
Okay.
Or no, sorry. He's down to 2.
He's done it 2. Koziel is going to cast Gate of Infinity onto Drago. And is this where I have my 1 command point. I want to save it for a reroll in this charge because that is vital. But also,
I do have a deny over there.
I do have a deny. We're just gonna let the put our faith into the Emperor. We got a 9. 9, nice.
Wait, you're -1.
Am I?
Shadow in the Warp.
For him?
Oh, for him.
Yeah,
Damn
he's
it.
casting Gate of Infinity.
Damn it.
Yes!
Him. Oh.
No. Swoop! Drago's going over here, and he's gonna plop down. This is probably just about 9 inches away. We've gotten pretty good at estimating that over the years. Hell yeah. Look at that. All right, so he's 9 inches away. And then Drago is going to cast... He gets 2 spells. First one he's going to do is Smite. He's already denied, right?
No, because I didn't get the deny over here. So he is not.
You attempted the deny, didn't you?
Well, no, because you were like, he was out of range.
He was out of range of Shadow the Warp, but he wasn't out of range of Denial.
Oh, no, I didn't deny that one then, actually.
Didn't you? Yeah, you rolled the 9.
Right,
we tied, yeah.
You are right.
So, D3 mortal wounds to him, but he does have Catalyst on him, doesn't he?
He does.
Okay.
It still went off.
1!
All right.
Solid. And then he'll do Vortex of Doom. This is cocked hard. All right, Vortex of Doom, I don't think goes off. I think it's a 7. It is a 7. All right, doesn't happen. You're not doing a whole lot. But that's my psychic phase. I guess those guys over there can still cast a spell. They're going to cast Hammerhand. You never know what'll charge you. We Perils of the Warp. That's lovely. All right, how many wounds do we take? We take 2.
Amazing.
We ignore one of them. So one guy just takes a damage over there for his trouble. You silly boys. They do get Hammerhand off, I guess. All right, cool. We're going to start shooting.
But at what cost?
At what cost? At 1 wound. He's going to start with his Mastercrafted Stormbolter.
Yeah, bring it on.
2s. And then wounding on 5s. Gross. 2 wounds, AP 1 each.
All right, so 4 up in bone.
Ooh, that's 4 damage.
All right.
Woo!
Right,
He ignores 2 of them. All right, so he takes 2 damage.
Yeah, and I do have a command point if I wanted to reroll.
Can't reroll Feel No Pain anymore.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there's specific things you can do rerolls for in 9th.
So he's down to 7.
Yeah,
The last
okay.
he can get before being bracketed, so he's still not bracketed.
Fire all of our bullets into that thing.
All right.
Ignoring the big old giant spider. God, that thing is terrifying.
I know. You are the first person to ever successfully resist, just trying to kill it.
Really?
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel worth it, especially since I'm not getting points for it. The temptation was there.
Oh,
These
yeah.
guys want to slay a monster. Like, they are knights. They want to slay a monster.
Everyone wants to. That's why this thing's the perfect distraction part of it. It's so good.
It is beautifully horrendous. You just want to remove it. All right, we're just going to fire all our bullets up into this thing. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and then we're going to wound on 4s, right? Because T4. Way to fire. That is cocked. Okay, cool. So that is going to be 8. No AP. Come on, you just need 2 to get through.
You just need 2. You probably get it. Oh, and 2.
There it is. You could reroll one of them with your last command point.
Oh, I could, and I'm 100% going to.
All right.
Where that is an excellent point, and then... No!
Yes! Haha! Goodbye, bugs.
And there goes my 3 points for till the last. But he unfortunately had to choose between 3 different units, units actually, that had till the last.
So Akoziel wants to shoot them really badly, but if I succeed, you'll remove that, and my charge will be that much harder.
Yep.
So I think Akoziel's going to shoot nothing, because this guy's out of range. There's nothing he can shoot. That's fine. All right. We're going to go straight to the charge phase.
All right.
Right here. We need an 8-inch charge. Pow. Give it to me. Shit. That command point we've been saving. Damn it, 7! That sucks. All right, but see, this is where Drago gets his sweet 9 straight out of a deep strike. 8. Sucks.
Oh,
Oh, that is truly unfortunate.
you're in a little bit of trouble there.
Yeah, that is, man. See, this would have gotten me so many points knocking them out.
Yep.
This would have, and you're going to get a lot of points for staying on that.
You're going to get 9 points for that.
Yeah.
Just for that one.
Oh, God, that sucks. That might have been game winning right there. Okay. That was my turn then. We'll go to your turn 4 shortly. Connor's turn 4.
Yeah.
So, you decided to foolishly engage the Supreme Grandmaster in melee combat. We'll see how that goes.
I think it'll be fun.
And then this guy had enough movement to get over the wall, and now he's just going to devour my paladins.
And I have moved my execrete.
Oh, yes.
Just
This
far
was
enough over here.
This was a sad time. Hello, Terminators.
Yeah, there isn't one CP stratagem I could use for him to make him count as not moving if I really needed to kill them.
That feels unnecessary.
It probably is, but you never know.
All right, where do you want to start? Also, we should talk about the points, because I didn't make this charge on there. I wasn't contesting that, and I didn't kill these guys. He got 15 points for holding more objectives, and he got 4 points for vital ground. That was such a huge swing, me failing both of those charges.
Yep.
We both agree that might have just won him the game.
It might have, but...
We're gonna play it out, and we'll see if I can come back from it. But that... Some good dice rolling on my part this turn could, I think, maybe turn it around. But ouch, that was a big one.
Just about. All right. Psychic phase.
Okay.
All right, let's start over here. I've got a Smite.
Love it.
There we go. All right.
I mean, we're going to deny. We're not.
All right. D3
D3?
mortal wounds. Just 1 on your paladins.
Oof. They take it. 1 goes down to 2.
All right. And then I'm going to Symbiote Storm.
Okay.
which goes off with an 11.
Wow. I think I'm out of range for that one, so... Yeah.
All right. They have Symbiote Storm.
Okay.
Over here. He's definitely going to Catalyst himself.
Reasonable. What does men do? Oh, no, he doesn't get it.
He does not. And then I'll just Smite. All right, with a 6. Which is just what I needed.
Drago. Wow, some terrible rolls for me this turn.
3 mortal wounds.
Perhaps. Wow, come on, game.
That's what I needed.
Okay, so he's at 4.
That's exactly what I needed.
Youch, that sucks. All right. So 1 claw goes through and that gets him.
That gets him.
Woo! Okay.
All right, shooting. I'm going to start over here. I have shots on these guys because I moved my Exocrine. He will lose his bonuses. However, now that that's over there, I was saving that for a reroll over here. But I could guarantee that you don't get this objective next turn.
Pretty much guarantee, yeah.
By giving him 2 shots.
Yeah.
Because that's...
I am in there, in the gantry, so it's -1 to hit me, if that matters.
Oh, that does. So, all right. I'm going to spend that.
Last command point?
Yes, on... I forget what the stratagem is called.
Don't move and shoot more.
Symbiotic targeting. All right.
Cool, sure. That sounds real.
Yes. Okay, so he counts as not having moved.
Okay, cool. So he gets 12 shots?
He gets 12 shots.
Oh, man, I have that stratagem, but it costs 2 CP.
Yeah, it can only cost 1 for him. All right.
Oh, is it specifically for that unit?
Just for that unit.
Okay. Mine applies to all infantry.
All right. So he's still only hitting on 4s.
Okay.
But he's re-rolling 1s. And he gets to shoot twice.
Ugh.
All right. Oh, there's no 1s in that.
Oh, there's 1.
Oh, no, there is 1.
All right, and the 3s are misses. Okay. Ooh, boy. Wounding on 3s. And remember, one of my guys did take 1 wound from a perils.
It did. All right, so that is 5 wounds. 2 damage
3,
each.
you said?
2. 3 if I use a different strategy.
I see. AP 2?
AP 3.
AP 3. Okay, I failed 2, so 1 guy's alive at 1 wound.
All right.
Well, we did it. We're still functional.
Ah, well, it wasn't quite worth that. Oh, well. Although...
I rolled pretty well on those saves.
You did roll pretty good on those saves.
All right.
On the other hand, I do have Hive Guard within range of that guy.
That's true.
So I could try to kill your paladins. I'll do him first because...
Wow! Spitting acid all over them.
Yep. Ooh, not great. So that's 9.
This is bang on average. Well, 9, 10, 11 are average, I guess,
yeah. All right, wounding on 3s.
Oh, boy.
All right, that's 5 wounds.
AP 2?
AP 2.
It kills a paladin.
Kills 1 paladin.
Earth.
All right, no, denying you that objective over there and making sure I hold this one is more important, I believe. So I'm going to Hive Guard that guy.
That's fair.
That last guy.
And you got Symbiostorm on them.
I do have Symbiostorm, so 6s are 2 hits. So -1. Oh, no, he doesn't get the benefits of cover.
2's armor save, I thought it was.
Oh, it might be. So, yeah, it might be the hit. All right,
cool.
We'll just do it. So it's hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Sounds good.
Exploding 6s.
That sucks.
Yeah, that is what it is. All right.
You only need 1 to go through.
Wounded.
AP 2.
-2.
Give me that sweet, sweet 4. Oh,
Yes.
man. All right, he's gone.
He's
He
gone.
has 1 wound left. Okay. Butts.
There you go.
Butts. All right.
I'm just going to move this guy off the edge of the table because I'm
Yeah,
very
totally
afraid
fair.
I'm going to knock him off.
All right, is that charge time then?
I believe that is charge time.
Okay.
All right. Over here.
Hey, he did it.
Hey, he did it. All right. And then over here. And you do not have the CP to interrupt me.
I don't. It is a true tragedy.
They can pile in.
They can't until I choose not to fight.
All right. First.
Just need 1 claw to go through on Drago.
Yep. So I get 5 attacks.
Hitting on 2s?
Hitting on 2s. He's not bracketed. He's at the last wound he needs. So. All right. Ooh, 1 fail.
Okay.
No,
great,
no
great.
exploding 6s. All right. Wounding on 2s, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3 wounds.
It makes 3 3-up invulns. That's simple. That's easy. That's easy. I'll do that in my sleep.
Yes!
Ah, there it is. Oh, man, it is exactly enough.
And
Ooh, baby.
I have just enough movement
Is he moving closer to the nearest? Yeah, technically he's closer to Echozeal there. Oh, that is a hard pill to swallow.
That's another 3 points
Woo,
for a
yeah.
athlete.
Man, I could have. If I had passed any one of those denies, if I had saved any of those 5-up feel no pains against the mortal wounds.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, buddy.
All right, over here. I've still got 6 attacks going into your paladins. All right, 3s, rerolling 1s. That's all of them.
Okay. Wounding on 2s?
Wounding on 2s. That's 6 wounds.
AP much, right?
AP 3.
Okay. Save it on 5s. They're all dead. Oh no. Okay. Woo! All right. And I believe that is your turn.
That is my turn.
Cool. Echozeal gazes across the battlefield, the smoke and blood and stained ceramite surrounding him, and says, "Holy shit!" and teleports away. He goes back to the indemnity in space and is not going to suffer the same fate as everyone. Holy shit!
The planet belongs to the bugs.
Yep, nothing we can do about that. Wow. All right, we're gonna add up final points and we'll do a little wrap up.
What a swing at the end there.
Yeah, man.
Damn, what a swing at the end there. Yeah. I was holding my own for a while, and then there were a few like crucial rolls that just, man.
I got all my bad ones out at the beginning.
Yeah, really. I thought that that was going to go much differently based off of the first turn there.
Oh, yeah.
Because I started clearing units and started moving around.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and that, the Simandus not making a single one of his invulns.
Yep.
That's a hard. And then Drago. Oh, man. That could have gone so much differently.
There's 2 rolls keeping you away from, like, severely from winning, yeah.
Yeah, like, that was, the failing those. If I had gotten one of those charges off, it would have shifted things dramatically, because it would have taken you off of that the objective in your back there, and you wouldn't have raced over me in primaries. He got, like, fucking, like, 64-ish, and I got, like, 40 for victory points. That's what they're called.
Yeah, that's the thing. Which is not that far different. That's only because I was holding 2 objectives at the end there, and so those points just racked up.
Yeah, man. I felt like I had a good roll going, and then it just sort of just collapsed there at the end. Man, what is it called? The Hierodule?
Yeah.
I think just rip shit apart.
No, it's one of the best units in our codex. There's 3 really good ones right now. 2 of them are Forge World only, which is why I
think it might be one of the best units in the game, just points-wise. That's incredible.
Yeah,
That's less than a Land Raider. That thing would obliterate a Land Raider.
I'm really expecting it to go up in points in the next codex.
Yeah. It's insane. And then that Hive Tyrant, he got some really good rolls in there.
Yeah. 2 CP to give him all the upgrades he needed, but he took out 2 named characters on his own and held that objective. Like, he got some really good rolls. He got some very good rolls, but still.
Yeah, that was monstrous. Well done. That was a really fun game. 2 minutes are super fun.
That was really fun. The mark of the good game is always it comes down to like 1 or 2 rolls.
Yeah, right. I think if things had gone differently there, your Hierodule would have come up behind my Paladins anyway.
Yep.
But I would have been farther from them. It would have been a harder charge from the duo. I would have had more wiggle room. I would have gotten that objective. Would have been a whole thing. Would have probably almost certainly killed my Hive Guard. Oh, I would have. If the Paladins touched them, the Hive Guard would be dead.
Yes.
Yeah, fascinating. Yeah, that makes me want to bring a lot more Storm Bolters.
Yes.
At once. Because those Doom Stealers at the beginning, they fold like paper, but also they just rip things apart.
Yeah, they hit hard, but they're not durable.
No. Well, that was very fun. Thank you for coming and hanging out and playing a game with me. That was
absolutely.
I'd love to play Tyranids again after knowing what they can do now. I'd love to try that again.
All right, well, give me a week and I'll have another Codex supplement.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we didn't get to play with it this week because it didn't. Oh man, everybody's gonna be clicking on this video and being like, "I'm excited to see the new Tyranids supplement."
Yeah. Well, we could also do a before and after.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that plan. That's a good idea. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, like and subscribe helps out making the channel doing better YouTube platitudes. Comments are super helpful. For whatever reason, YouTube really prioritizes like engagement with that kind of thing. So leave a comment; it'll be fun. Tell me if you think I fucked up or if it's just terrible dice rolls.
I'm pretty sure I fucked up at one point.
Yeah.
On the Gene Stealers, I think I cast the thing that gave them +1 to wound rolls. I think I cast it from the wrong Hive Tyrant.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made a difference. It ripped through my guys anyway.
Yeah, but I think I did.
Yeah. But the recently I did like a poll because of like post Grey Knights Codex, like engagement has gone down because people sort of moved on to different things. I've since realized. But I was like, hey everybody, if you stop like watching my videos, why is that? And one guy was just like, you always lose, and I was like, no, do my best there again. I guess I can start like rigging some games.
Could start rigging some games.
No, nah, I'd rather lose. But yeah, thank you everyone. As always, yeah, do all the YouTube platitudes. We'll be back next week with a different thing. Who knows? I forgot about the Tyranid supplement. We should have found a way to find that.
I couldn't find it, but I have it pre-ordered, so it'll be here.
It'll get there. Thanks everybody.